As the Russian military moved towards different areas inside Ukraine, US-made Javelin anti-tank missiles are in the spotlight. These weapons are giving the numerically inferior Ukrainian army a chance to wreak havoc on their attackers. The lightweight but lethal weapon has allowed the soldiers in Ukraine to inflict some serious damage to Russian tanks and artillery. With a kill rate of 93%, the Javelin is so effective that it has become a symbol of Ukrainian resistance against the Russian invasion. What is Javelin anti-tank missile? Javelin is a portable anti-tank weapon manufactured by the Raytheon/Lockheed Martin Javelin joint venture. It is shoulder-fired but can also be deployed from multiple platforms installed on tracked, wheeled, or amphibious vehicles. Raytheon is responsible for the Javelin Command Launch Unit, CLU, Missile Guidance Electronic Unit, System Software, and System Engineering Management, while Lockheed Martin is responsible for the Missile Seeker, Engineering, and Assembly. In 1989, the U.S. Army awarded a contract for the development of Javelin as a replacement for the M47 Dragon anti-tank missile. The Javelin entered full-rate production in 1994 and the system was first deployed in June 1996 by the U.S. Army at Fort Benning, Georgia. The Javelin system saw operational service with the U.S. Army and Marine Corps, as well as the Australian Special Forces during Operation Iraqi Freedom in 2003. The CLU is also being used in surveillance operations. The standalone mode usage of the CLU was proved to be effective in target detection and battlefield reconnaissance when it was deployed in Afghanistan and Iraq. More than 2,000 rounds have been fired by the U.S. and coalition forces. The missile achieved a higher range of 4,750 meters during a demonstration in February 2013. 5 Javelins were successfully fired as part of the joint exercise, called Yuddhabhyas, between the Indian and U.S. armies in June 2013. A Javelin missile was successfully test-fired from a turret at Cranfield Ordnance Test and Evaluation Center, COTEC. In May 2014, the Javelin JV demonstrated the launch of a missile from a wheeled vehicle's remote weapon station in July 2014. The Javelin missile was fired from a Titan unmanned ground vehicle using Kongsberg remote launcher in September 2019. How does the Javelin missile operate? America's Javelin FGM-148 is a force multiplier for mounted and dismounted infantry. The Javelin is portable, reusable, and shoulder-fired. It works like this. The gunner finds a tank or armored vehicle in day or night with the command launch unit. This sends an infrared picture to the seeker system. There are several imaging modes, including thermal viewing, for a lock-on target. Then the missile is clear to launch. From here it gets even more interesting. The first motor puts the munition 5 to 10 yards away from the launcher. Then the main propellant kicks in. The missile flies upward at a steep angle and then can come down directly on the weak part of a tank, the top of the turret. This is what makes the anti-armor capability so great. Equipped with 2 explosive charges, it can pierce the most sophisticated tanks in the world, particularly the Russian T-90, whose own explosive armor reacts to the impact of a projectile in order to reduce or even stop it from penetrating the tank. The first charge of the Javelin explodes on contact with the tank, and it then releases a second, more powerful charge, which pierces the armor. With a range of 4,750 meters, it can be used in direct attack mode to destroy a target or, if fired upwards, to shoot down a low-flying aircraft such as a helicopter. In direct attack mode, against walls, bunkers, and emplacements, the missile still goes up at first, but at a gentle angle, then it swoops down to destroy the target. Javelin is a fire-and-forget system, meaning after launch there is no other aiming needed from the operator. This is a great advantage for soldiers and Marines. Since the missile is fully self-guided, the launcher team can fire a shot, then can take cover or scoot to another safe location while the missile is arcing toward its target and sight in yet another blast. This means the enemy has no idea where the missile is coming from. The Javelin can also be mounted on an infantry fighting vehicle. The site uses DRS Technologies' second-generation thermal imaging technology, based on the standard Advanced Doer Assembly, SATA IIIA. The company also provides quieter, dual-opposed piston coolers for the site. The gunner's controls for the missile system are on the CLU. The day sight is equipped with ×4 magnification and the night sight with ×4 and ×9 magnification optics. The round consists of the Javelin missile and the ATK, Alliant Tech Systems, launch tube assembly. The range of the missile is almost 3 miles. Javelin is a fire-and-forget missile with lock-on before launch and automatic self-guidance. The missile is equipped with an imaging infrared seeker, which is based on a cadmium-mercury telluride, CDH-GT, 64 by 64 staring focal plane array in the 8 micron to 12 micron waveband. According to a U.S. soldier, the Javelin is very easy to use. If you played a video game, you can use it, he said. The Javelin is so effective that the U.S. is trying to keep up with demand. However, the Javelins are expensive and complicated to produce. The Javelin costs $178,000, including the launch system and missile, while each replacement missile costs around $78,000, according to the Pentagon's 2021 budget.